welcome to our new show. With me, Chef Hamza. I'm going to be taking you on a journey from all over the world and showing you how simple, how quick and how easy it is to crack up a 3-course meal. Today, we have our first guest, a learned gentleman, and I'm going to introduce him as Chef Faisal.
Assalamu alaikum. How are you
Chef,
today?
how are you doing? Look, Chef, you are looking absolutely dapper, incredible. You're immaculate, and I'm so proud to have you. And I love the jacket.
Mashallah.
Now we're going to mix it up, and we are traveling all around the world with this one. We're going to have a few different dishes. We're going to start something that's close to my heart. We're going to start from Moroccan cuisine. We're going to have a little Moroccan starter. After that, then we're going to go something that I kind of learned in the kind of chef schools, something a bit more French, haute côte cuisine, something a bit more classic. And then we're going to go right back to the 1980s, and we're going to do a classic British dessert for you. We're going to start off by doing the start, and I've already prepped up some of the dishes now, some of the ingredients, they're already in the oven. So I'm just going to grab them from the oven and see how we are.
Okay.
Okay.
That's very for you.
Right. As you can see here, I've roasted off one of the peppers just a little bit, not too much.
Not too much.
Just a little bit. As you see, it's still hot,
Is it?
nice and steaming. And the aubergine.
That pepper, is it hot? Hot pepper?
No, it's not. It's
So
not spicy.
you can eat it like that?
It's sweet pepper.
It's sweet pepper?
This is sweet pepper.
Oh, that's
now
very
in
good.
Morocco, we don't have hot food. We don't like spicy food. We like a lot of our food a little bit sweet. We
Okay.
cook a lot with the cinnamon and everything. So I'm going to get the pan ready. So we're going to start over here, and we're going to have a nice temperature. Olive oil, of course. If you're cooking any Mediterranean food, it's olive oil, and a good helping
It is
of
very
olive
good
oil.
healthy.
Very good helping of olive oil. Okay, Chef, what I'm going to ask you to do, can you do some chopping for me?
Chopping?
Chopping, yes, chopping.
Yes,
Chef, look, where did you grow up?
Oh, I grew up, first of all, in Ghana, and from there to Saudi Arabia.
Oh, wow. How old were you when you went to Saudi?
Oh, almost about 10 years.
10 years?
Yes.
Wow, young man.
What fun.
Young man at the time. Look,
Yes.
as you see, Chef, look, the oil is now starting to smoke. You got the heat. We bring it down a bit, and then we can start to infuse everything. When we cook it, we start with a base, which is a little bit garlic and a little bit of onion. So I'm going to chop some onion. We've already got all these bits and pieces cut up to make it nice and easy.
Yes.
We don't
That's
have to
very
rush.
nice.
You're
You do
here.
not have to rush
We're
at all.
here. We got a 3-course meal for you.
Okay.
So it's going to be nice and easy. I know you're not used to cooking. Who does the cooking at home? Is it you?
No, the cooking.
Yes.
All right. My wife does it, but I just watch it.
Oh, you enjoy it?
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's the best way. So you went to Saudi when you was a young man.
Yes, I
How
was
long-
very young.
So how old exactly were you?
It's about 10 years.
10 years old. Wow. It must have been kind of scary because I can't imagine nowadays 10-year-olds don't like to go to the shop by themselves. Right, so the oil now, a bit of garlic. We all love a bit of garlic.
Good.
And a little bit of onion. So I'm just going to drop this in like that. Nice high heat. Now the kitchen is going to start smelling the food. That basic food that we love. That's the wonderful food. Onion and garlic is one of those smells that everybody loves.
Yes, yes.
When you smell onion and garlic cooking, you know you're going to enjoy the food.
Yes.
So we're going to let this soften down a little bit. So you went to Saudi as a young man, 10 years old, to university, I presume, or studying there for Islamic studies or Quranic studies.
Quran and everything.
And everything there. And you left then at the age of 20. So
So-
how was your time? I'm curious about your time in Saudi. How was it? I mean, you must have some kind of funny stories. Even though you went to Islamic studies and in Islamic university, I'm sure there was you had fun.
Oh, yes, of course.
It wasn't just all studying.
I used to play football, you know.
Yep.
Yes. And I was the captain at the university.
Wow.
Yes. And you know me, I used to quite all the time 10 goals.
10
so
goals?
I was known at the university. 10 goals.
10 goals.
Yes.
How bad were the teams? I mean,
wow, mashallah. That one, we will not just let it go. 10 goals, that is it. Khalas.
10 goals.
So
Khalas.
our university all the time used to win.
Wow.
Yes.
So we put in the aubergine that we had. Now there are 2 different ways you can prep the aubergine. If you want, you can put it in the oven, bake it, make it a little bit softer. Or you can do it, which we like to do when we're doing it back home. We put it on the fire.
Oh, okay.
And you burn it, and you get that smoky taste. Wonderful. And the same with the peppers. You put it on the fire, and then you kind of peel it. The best thing. But here, because Now with induction hobs, there's not
Yeah,
much.
yeah.
There's no fire
No
anymore.
fire.
Everybody's safe. And we're just going to cook it down nice and gently, and you just going to let it all just infuse all the flavor together. We're going to start adding a bit of salt. Now, I like my little sea salt just in here. Looks like a lot, but it's not. So
No.
don't worry about
Yeah,
it.
that's
And
it,
then we're
sea
going to
salt.
start adding more and more spices as it to build up the flavor
Yes.
to get it all there. And you want to just cook the aubergine down nice and soft. And it's going to be very soft and very gentle.
Good.
And it's almost ready. Like I said, you're just cooking it down. You're taking the flavors from everything. You're making flavor on flavor, flavor on flavor. And that's it. It's a very simple dish. It's nice and easy. You can have it starter. You can have it if you want to have some rice as a main course, as a
Yeah.
vegetarian
Yes,
main
yeah.
course. Vegan now that everybody's doing vegan dishes. Again, it's a perfect dish. We're here, this is your little starter.
Oh,
you could eat it with some fresh bread. A bit of crusty bread would be wonderful.
Yes.
Yeah. Let me know how it is. Hopefully it's nice and you're not just being polite.
But this food is sweet,
This one?
delicious.
Well,
And you know what comes after that? It's palatable.
I'm gonna have a quick clean up now and we've got a fantastic main course that we're coming back with. See you soon.
Welcome back to my kitchen, man.
Just a little bit, not much. Okay, that's gonna go in there like so. Very simple, very easy. And we're just gonna turn this over. Crisp up the skin, which is very nice. And then from there goes in the oven. We need around about 15 to 20 minutes.
So Allah bless the food. In Islam, eating is very beautiful, isn't it?
It is,
Yes.
mashallah. Thyme, chicken, with some garlic, lemon, sweet potato puree, and some greens. Very simple, very easy. Welcome back, guys. Now we're going to start on our next dish. A garlic, lemon, butter and thyme chicken with a sweet potato puree and a few greens thrown in for good measure. Sheikh, I'm going to need a bit of a hand on this one. So if you don't mind stepping up to the pass with me.
Oh, you want to borrow my hands?
I'm going to borrow your hands, yes,
That's
because I
very
need
pretty.
to.
I love
and
that.
we're going to do a few bits and pieces here. I'm going to give you this knife today,
Wow.
all right, at the moment.
MashaAllah.
Cut the potato, sweet
the
potato. I love sweet potato.
All
It's
right.
one of my favorite things.
Well,
It's nice and simple, big chunks. Don't have to be too small, not too medium sized. Let's go medium sized chunks.
Okay.
And I'm going to start on my chicken. This time I'm going to put gloves on.
that is very pretty. I love
Yes,
that.
with chicken, you've got to be
Yes,
careful.
yes,
So I'm going to
yes,
put my
yes.
gloves,
Good.
not to spread any contamination. And then I'm going to cut the chicken and I'm going to put it in a pan. Just seal it from the outside, straight in the oven.
MashaAllah.
Right.
Good. That's very pretty, mashallah. Welcome back. Welcome back to my kitchen, man. But I do not know how to cut these things, you know.
It's hard.
It is very, very hard, man.
I'll give you a hand.
Yes.
Right, look, salt water, obviously, when you're boiling any of the vegetables, nice and hot. Let's do it
MashaAllah.
like this, nice and quick.
That's very sharp.
Take care, guys.
And that is be the best thing you can ever see.
In there, like so. And we want it on a boil, nice high boil. So we're going to put the temperature up nice and high. Very simple, very easy. This hot water, we're just going to leave it on the side when we're doing vegetables. Now, when I'm cooking vegetables, Sheikh, I don't like mushy vegetables when we're doing this dish. It's got to be nice and crispy, and crunchy, al dente. Okay?
That is
So, chicken over here. Obviously, halal chicken, we know that.
Of course,
So,
definitely.
of course. Yep, just going to cut it up. Nice pieces for here. So I try to give nice small portions and it's nice and easy and then you can have a little bit of everything.
Oh.
Again, when you're doing chicken, always be a bit careful, you know, keep the area nice and clean. A nice and simple one, we're taking this off here. We don't need none of the wings. I'm just going to do just the breast and the legs. So Sheikh, as I was saying to you, we have now traveled, I mean, you've traveled a lot from Ghana as a young man to Saudi Arabia, and then from Saudi Arabia, you went on to Trinidad and Tobago.
Yeah.
So if you could pick one place,
One
let's
place.
say for your place to retire, where would that be?
Oh, my place to retire.
Yes. You said, you
no,
know
no,
what?
no. You know that a believer does not retire, you know? You only retire when you go to our grave.
That's it?
And then when you go there, the best retirement place is that of Jannatul Firdaus. Yes. That's what you're looking for. Yes, man.
Inshallah.
Yeah, inshallah. So you can come and check your things, you know? I don't know
It's not
how
ready
far
yet.
it is.
Don't worry yet. No, it's not yet
Okay.
ready. Right, bit of oil
All right.
in there. And I'm going to take here a nice knob of butter.
Some butter.
Just a little bit, not much. Okay.
Okay.
That's going to go in there like so. Melt it down. Very, very simple. And then from this, place the chicken in.
Oh.
Just place it in there. You're going to get a lot of flavor from that butter. Make sure when you put butter in, you've got to have a bit of oil. Otherwise, if you don't put any oil, you end up burning the butter.
Okay.
And nobody wants that.
Nobody
So that's going to
wants
go skin down like so. So I can remove my gloves from here, and we can remove this. You're going to get some nice color on that.
All right.
Once you get the color, you finish it off in the oven.
Finish it off.
That's it. Very simple. Fresh thyme, like this.
What is that?
It's a herb, thyme.
What kind of...
You smell that one?
It's beautiful, you know?
Wonderful, wonderful.
It is
wonderful.
very good.
Wonderful. That is going to be all in there with all the sauce that's left over, all of the fats, all of the juices that's come from the chicken. We're going to make some nice little kind of sauce that will go perfectly with that.
Good.
We're going to take a bit of the garlic from here, like so. You don't need to chop it. You don't even need to peel it.
Oh.
Just smash it.
And that
It
is
goes in there like that.
Yeah.
Again, this is very, very, very simple cooking. Light lemon juice in here, like that. And we're just going to turn these over. As you see now, they've got a bit of color. Turn these over like so. You've got skin down.
Yes.
Crisp up the skin, which is very nice. That is like that. We're going to just leave it just to brown a little bit, not too much. And then from there it goes in the oven. You need it around about 15 to 20 minutes
Okay.
in the oven.
In Islam, eating is very beautiful, isn't it?
It is, mashallah.
Yes. And you have, Prophet Sallallahu gave us everything. He said, when we are going to eat, you wash your hands.
Of course.
Nowadays, you said everybody should wash their hands and so on and so forth. In Islam, you don't need that one, isn't it?
That's true.
Yet you have been
That's
taught,
true.
wash your hands first.
Yep.
Before you eat. Do not eat in the middle. Why? You know why?
Why?
He said because the barakah, the blessing, descends from there, inside it. And then it spreads. Eat from the side so that the barakah, the blessings, will keep on spreading all over. Okay? And Bismillah. When you say Bismillah, it means if there's any harm in it, Allah takes it away from you. And when you finish eating, it says, say Alhamdulillah. Praise be to Allah. So Allah bless the food.
Right, so we drain this off. And you can add a bit of milk, a little bit of cream, a bit of butter. It's entirely up to you. This is the point where you can start to add your flavors if you wanted to put a bit of garlic in there. We're not going to do that. We're going to keep it a little bit more simple. What I am going to do, straight to my blender here, like so. That we're going to dress the plate, and if it look good, it's going to taste good. So we're just cooking this down. Another minute or so. I'm going to bring back my chicken.
Oh, ya salam. That's very pretty. I love it. And this is so nice.
We're going to start to plate up shortly. As you can see here, we've got that on a plate there. The veg is almost ready. We move this off. Always try to put on a plate before you, on a separate plate before you put it on your plate. Because then you get rid of any of the excess water, like so. Nice bit of color. You're going to have some wonderful colors around, like that. And again, the same for the chicken. I'm going to take the chicken here. One here. Two. So we're going to start now to plate up. Okay, we're going to be very generous with what we give you. This is a perfect meal for two. It's half a baby chicken. It's very simple, very easy.
Oh.
You're going to have your asparagus on here, like so. All of the flavor that's in here, all the flavor that's inside, clear up the plate nicely. And we're going to have some sauce just a second. Leave that over there. Just a little corn flour, like so. And you just mix this in. And as you can see, immediately starts to thicken up. You whisk this together. Thyme chicken with some garlic, lemon, with a sweet potato puree and some greens. Very simple, very easy. I'm going to be cooking up next for the chef. It's going to be the fantastic dessert. It's going to be bready enough for you. Okay, so everybody now can have the dessert. It's very simple. Again, a very simple. It's a classic dish. Join us for our dessert.
That's very beautiful.
Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. 3, 4, 5.
Oh, look at that. You missed the target, boy.
There we go.
Wow. It is really upside down, inside there. Alhamdulillah, I'm already sweet. So I don't like sweet things. Alhamdulillah. I love it. Alhamdulillah. Basalam, basalam, illa lillah.
In the final part of this segment, we're going to be doing dessert, the pièce de résistance. And I'm going all the way back to the 1980s. But this time, Chef, please, this one I hope you're going to love. This is going back. This is classic. And you're a classic man, so hopefully you're going to like this. This is called pineapple upside down cake.
Pineapple upside down cake.
Upside down cake, yes. So we're going to start by putting just a bit of butter, and I'm going to put it in the microwave to melt, to do our little sponge mix that goes going to go on top like a little batter. Butter is melting down. Sugar. Are you do you like sweetness a lot, or you a little bit?
What, the sugar?
Yes.
No, I'm alhamdulillah, I'm already sweet. So I don't like sweet things. Alhamdulillah.
Well, I like a lot of sugar. Don't be scared, please. It's a lot of sugar, but don't worry about it too much. In this bowl, you're going to have only 50 grams of sugar, all right? So it's 50 grams is about that much there, more or less. We're going to add a little bit of self-raising flour. You can add plain flour, a bit of baking soda, but to make it nice and simple, you're going to add around 150 to 200 grams. Butter, you want around about 60 grams of butter, melted. That's going in there. 2 eggs.
2 eggs.
Nice large eggs. Inside. 1, 2. We're going to take pineapple, because you can't have pineapple upside down cake without pineapple. You want to melt this sugar right up.
So this one you have 2 things in it.
2 things.
Yeah.
Pineapple and
because
upside down.
one is pine and the next one is
There's
apple.
Yes.
Oh, that's very pretty. So you have 2 in 1.
2 in 1. Perfect. You can't mix. You can't get it wrong. There we go.
Okay.
You want it nice and not too thick, not too runny,
yes.
because when you put it then in the oven, that should hopefully expand. As you can see here, you want it just
that's pretty.
nice ribbons.
Oh, that's very pretty. I love that. How it goes.
And you got that
Yes.
sweetness,
Yes.
little pineapple inside, pineapple juice
Pineapple
inside
juice.
there. So where I'm going to need your help.
What do you want me to do?
What I need
I'm
you
not
to
going
do.
to eat it just like that, you know.
It's not ready yet.
Oh, all right.
It's not ready yet.
So don't tell me to start that one.
Not yet. Right, what I want you to do is take out, I'm going to put some here for you so it's nice and easy.
Bismillah.
I'm going to put them directly here so you don't have to risk cutting yourself. From here, 1, just place it here, 1, and go all the way around and try to fill it up as much as you can.
Bismillah.
Well, let's go.
So-
Don't burn yourself though because it's very hot.
Don't worry about it.
Okay. I'm not worried.
1, 2,
Keep going.
the next one is,
And let's get the last one.
and the last one
Last
goes.
one right there.
Oh,
Okay. Be careful with your fingers. You should really use
You
tongs.
see?
To my hot sugar
Yes,
here.
mashallah.
Take a cherry.
Cherry.
1,
1,
2,
2,
3, 4, 5.
5.
Oh, look at that.
You missed the target, boy.
There we go. There we go.
Okay.
I'm
Now,
just gonna pick that one out and put it.
take it inside. Well, should in case you cannot put it.
There we
Yes,
go. There we go.
mashallah.
So that's it's very simple. The temperature is there. You're just gonna start to melt the sugar down, and then once you find the sugar is nicely melted, not too much, you don't want to burn it, goes in the oven. And then you're gonna make it's almost like caramelized.
Oh,
It's
okay.
gonna be nice and crispy and
Nice,
beautiful.
crispy.
Fantastic. What is your
Yes.
favorite? What is your favorite dessert?
My dessert?
Yeah.
Camel milk.
Really?
Yeah.
You liking cow milk? I don't like it.
You don't like it?
I didn't like it.
Maybe the camel milk does not like
Doesn't
you.
like me.
Yeah.
I think that's what it is. The
Yeah,
camel milk
that's
doesn't
it.
like me. It's not the other way around. Camel chocolate, camel milk chocolate
Yes.
is no problem at all.
Oh,
But
it's
camel
very
milk-
pretty.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you take it raw, it makes you very healthy.
Well, it does.
Yeah, you see that those villagers,
Yep.
they're very, very healthy. MashaAllah.
Right, look, as we see here, we've got the batter here. It's going to go on top. Try and cover that on nicely. And you're going to see, look at these pockets bubbling up. This is what makes this dessert wonderful. Make sure you get all of the batter out. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. It's already starting to cook here. And I'm going to take this across to the oven. We've now taken out our upside down pineapple cake. Sheikh, if you want to come and join me in doing the honors of cutting you your little slice.
This is the final part of our show for today. Alhamdulillah, you are going to have a very nice upside down
Cake here.
cake.
Upside down.
So I do not know how he's going to make it upside down, but maybe he can show you how he's going to make it, inshallah ta'ala. Therefore, have a nice one.
There it is. But for you, Sheikh, look at that. Sheikh,
Yeah.
which spoon would you like?
The spoon that I like, I always like the one on the right. Because when you take it from right, you think right, and you do right things.
Oh, inshallah. Well, this is
Okay.
from right to right.
Yeah, bismillah.
Bismillah.
Oh, that is what is called upside down cake.
Pineapple upside down
Bismillah.
cake.
Wow. It is really upside down inside there. I love it. Alhamdulillah. Oh.
Sheikh,
It's
you're a difficult man.
So it's very puree. I love it.
Okay.
Yes, so nice. MashaAllah.
I'm not sure how much he loves it. He was umming before it was in his mouth. So Sheikh,
I love that one. Oh, that's very pretty. You can see. Things are so nice, so beautiful. Alhamdulillah. I can give you 99.9%
Okay. On effort.
on the F.
Okay.
That you have.
Well,
So we still have one more.
Yes, well, yes.
One more again.
Okay.
To do it, and then you get 100%.
I'm gonna have to bring you back
Yes.
because
So when you get 100%, that is where it becomes much more perfect.
I tell you what, next time you come, all right, I'm gonna find some recipes from your history.
Oh,
Okay.
that's
so
very
I'm
nice.
gonna try the Middle East,
Middle East.
Caribbean, and where are you now? Brixton. You're the
Yeah,
imam of the Brixton
yes,
Mosque.
yes,
There we go.
yes.
I'm gonna go to Brixton and find some jerk chicken or something from
Yes,
Brixton.
yes, jerk chicken. Yes,
Jerk chicken, there we
mashallah,
go.
jerk chicken.
So now, say a big thank you to you, Chef.
Okay,
Thank you very
dearest
much.
audience.
Guys, thank you
this
very much.
comes to the end of our show, and I'm sure that you really enjoy it. And our chef, Brother Hamza, is very, very marvelous. MashaAllah. Ma'asalam, ma'asalam, illa liqa inshallah. Ma'asalam, ma'asalam, illa